Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Today we are back with the 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil runs. Today we're continuing our African squads because obviously of Afcon, and we're going to do Cameroon because they've been quite impressive in the actual Afcon, and I figured, yeah, maybe it's time to do Cameroon because they are actually not a bad team in the African footballing zone, and of course they've had a few decent World Cup runs in the past, in like the 80s and stuff, when they had Roger Miller and everything like that. So I figured maybe I can replicate those runs or maybe do a bit better with Cameroon today. So what we're going to do is we're going to advance straight to the groups, and you know the drill. I've mixed up some of the teams and I'm going to mix up the groups in 3, 2, 1, boom. And it didn't do it again, so I'm going to do it one more time. There we go. Group G, we got Ireland, Guyana and Suriname. So we've got two teams in there from the North America region who are actually neighbouring countries, Guyana and Suriname. And then we've got Ireland in there as well. This should be a pretty easy group. So let's have a look at the squad and see who is on the Cameroon team. There's going to be a few recognisable faces, of course. So we've got Charles Atange in goal, who actually used to be a reserve goalkeeper for, was it Liverpool, I think? I'm not sure about some of these defenders. We've got Alex Song, we've got Macandro, Webo up front, Eto as well, of course, very, very popular player in Cameroon. Who else have we got? We've got Basson, who should probably be playing, to be honest. Choupo-Moting as well. We've got Joel Matip, of course, who plays for Liverpool right now. Benoit Asuakotu, who used to play for Spurs. So there are some very recognisable names here. So I'm going to switch up the team a little bit. Going to put Joel Matip in defence because he's very tall and very decent player as well. And of course, he's only rated one less than the defender there. So I reckon we can put him on. Basson, I might keep him on the bench for now and just see what happens. Actually, no, we'll throw him on because it's only against Suriname. Like, Suriname aren't going to beat me, are they? Well, I don't think they are. Alright, so our first match is against Suriname. One that is probably quite an easy match, unless Suriname come to play, which I'm hoping they don't. But this should be routine for Cameroon. I'm literally having all the time in the world to do what I want against this team. Eto is going through. Okay, stopped. Through ball into the box. Shot is blocked. Go for the shot, and again we've just scored. And it's McCoon with the goal in the 6th minute. Very routine for Cameroon, this one. Suriname can't believe it. Even though they are the weaker team, they just conceded in 6 minutes. I mean, you are against probably one of the better African sides. I would say, even though I made my prediction the other day and I said that Senegal were going to win the whole thing, Cameroon have looked incredibly impressive. They are one of these teams, of course, that just constantly pump out talent from the Africa zone. Definitely a side that shouldn't be slept on. In the World Cup though, recently it's been a bit different. You know, they haven't really made an impact outside of the group stages. You know, it's going to go for it, it's blocked, and it's going to go out for a corner. Crossed in. Header, and that was actually a really good header. Who was that? It was Samuel Eto, of course, making it 2-0 to Cameroon. That was a really, really good header. Just went, well, flew straight into the back of the net. And Suriname are 2-0 down. Great cross. Great header over the top of 3 defenders. I'm going to ask a question to you guys. And it might be a silly question. But would you say that Samuel Eto is one of the Cameroon's all-time best players? It's Song. He's going through. He shoots. And a bit too powerful, that one. Clashes off the bar. Cameroon are all lining up for their chance to score against Suriname. Shot. Goal. And who was that? That was Choupo-Moting with the goal. And it is 3-0. Of course it would be though. It is against Suriname. Very good through ball. Shot straight away and it went straight into the back of the net. We love to see those kind of shots go off. Go on. Oh wow, we just scored that? Okay, that defending was terrible. And Macandro scores the 4th for Cameroon. Easy as you like from Cameroon right now. Even on world class, you just cannot stop them. And it's definitely party time in the stands for the Cameroon fans. Over the top. And I thought Suriname were going to clear it, but I pushed them out the way and just did a little floated ball into the top corner. Cameroon went on an absolute tear in that first half. It is 4-0, but you've got to remember that we're playing this kind of opposition, so we're probably going to do it again against Guyana. It's the only test, really, is against Ireland. He's going to through ball it to this guy. No, cut out quite nicely by Suriname. He's running. Can he get a cross off? No, he can't. A Song on the ball, flicks it round into the box, and why did you just leave it like that? Like, that's such a weird thing for me. Like, why did they just leave it like that? I didn't even tell him to leave it. Can he get Cameroon's 5th? He goes for the shot. It's saved comfortably by the keeper. I went for the shot again accidentally, and the keeper mops it up again. Suriname on the press. I missed all my tackles. They went for the shot. Good save by the goalkeeper to deny Suriname. No! Oh, that was a bit close, wasn't it? Haven't managed to get another goal in the second half, which is fine. You know, it's not too much of a worry. Oh, we almost scored with Eto'o from about 25, 30 yards out. And that's it. We just beat Suriname 4-0, and it basically happened in the first half. Very, very good performance from Cameroon. I'm going to do a shooting drill to improve the shooting a little bit, even though it's probably not needed, to be fair, because we were so good in that Suriname game. Our second match of the group stage is against another small team, against Guyana. Still got to be careful, just in case they do try anything to ruin the run, but I reckon this will be another easy win and we'll cruise into the round of 16. I don't think I played Guyana at all in any of my runs. I can't remember the last time I actually played against them, unless I was doing Caribbean, like North American qualifying perhaps, but in a normal run like this, I don't think I've ever played Guyana. Here we go then, Guyana versus Cameroon. This should be a routine victory for Cameroon. Let's see if we can get more than 4 goals, if possible. He's going to go for it from here. Oh, that was a good save by the goalkeeper. Venomous shot from Macandro. Song got it. Yes, he has. Alex Song, he goes for it. That's a good goal. That was a really good goal. Alex Song scores the first goal in this match, and it's 1-0. Outside of the box from the corner, jumped down, and yeah, just volleyed it straight back in, and it went back of the net. Very, very good strike. Through ball. Still got it. Here comes Eto'o. He shoots, he scores. It's 2-0. 13th minute. And of course, this was going to be a dominant performance by Cameroon again. 2-0 in the 13th minute. I'm looking for more goals. I want to try and get like a 6-0 under my belt or something like that. Get loads of goals. Because I know once I start playing the bigger teams like Ireland, and when I get into the round of 16, teams like Germany and stuff like that, we're going to struggle a little bit because of the difficulty and everything. But right now we're just having fun with this team. And we're going to get it. Shot again, and it's a good save by the Guyana keeper. We are all over him in these first sort of 20 minutes. Crossed in. Matip's got it. Go on! Usually a header from Matip is going straight in, but I think he was just a little bit too far away from the goal. Down to Eno. Eno goes for it. Oh, that was a good shot and another good save. We're just doing long shots, just trying to score the best goal in this match. Webbo. Oh, another save by the goalkeeper. Like, he's actually keeping his team in it. Webbo. And he scores. It's 3-0 in the 40th minute. And that is it. This match is over. This is just Cameroon being Cameroon and just flexing their muscles in this group stage because they are one of the strongest teams in the group. So half time and another performance like this is 3-0. I think Guyana can consider themselves lucky that they're only 3-0 down. Through ball, Eto'o is basically through. This has to be a goal. It just has to be. It's Eto'o. Misses that one. Okay, well, it wasn't really a miss. The goalkeeper saved it, but good save nonetheless. Good defending by Guyana. Oh, here we go. Eto'o on the ball. Eto'o. Yeah, he scored. I was trying to do skill and everything, but he didn't do it properly, but he scores anyway, and it's 4-0 to Cameroon. Another 4-0 for Cameroon against another side like this, and yeah, it's just too easy. Not as attacking in this second half. Again, we're sort of suffering from the same thing we did against Suriname, where we've let Guyana just have more of the ball and everything, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's not like we're losing or anything, so let them knock the ball around and do what they need to do. And there we go. Cameroon win 4-0. Another 4-0 win. And that is actually really good from Cameroon. We're in the round of 16, which is what I would have expected from this group stage at least. Game against Ireland is going to be the real test. Even though it doesn't mean anything because they just beat Suriname, just means that we can see what Cameroon are like against opposition like Ireland. Third match of the group stage, and one that doesn't matter for the group, but it matters to me because I want to see how we perform against teams like Ireland. If we can just get like a 1-0 win, then that would be great. Like, I think that would be satisfactory. It's just that I'm worried about being overconfident with Cameroon when we go into matches such as like France or Germany or England or something, where they're a lot stronger than teams like Suriname, obviously, and we won't be able to score against them because their defence will be just too good. Samuel Eto'o goes for it. Oh, it just shaves the post. We haven't got Matip on for this game because I think he needs a rest, and if we lose it won't impact Matip's form too much. Looking for this first goal, Cameroon. Alex Song, he goes for it just too high in the box. Oh, just cut out by Ireland. I think this has draw written all over it. I don't know why, I just think it does. Eto'o, he goes for it, and again, just wide, but at least we've had a couple of shots. That was a really bad ball by Ireland. And we scored! Nice one! It's McAndrew, the mistake from the goal kick. And it is 1-0 to Cameroon. Nice one. I don't care if we had to take the lead through a mistake. It's still a lead. And Trapattoni is furious about that. I would be as well if I was Ireland manager. You cannot be making mistakes like that to let McAndrew just score. I actually thought he put it wide when the goalkeeper glanced at it like that. But it was actually a really good shot. It was good that Cameroon were able to pick up on the error on Ireland's part and actually capitalise on it. So far so good though. We're still leading 1-0. Ireland are making a lot of substitutes now to try and get back into the game. I'm not going to let them have it if I can help it. Do you want to get in front of him there? No? Okay, well they just immediately scored after I said that I wasn't going to let them have it, and Greg Reeland scores to make it 1-1. That was not good defending. I don't know why I just couldn't tackle him. It's a bit weird, but yeah, whatever. It's only 1-1. Through ball, here comes Samuel Eto'o. He's got to score this, right? Oh, God. He should have scored that. I say we were the stronger team in the first half, and Ireland have been the stronger team in the second half. Okay, well, this is weird. McGeady's got it, and he scored. Of course he does. The defending was not good by Cameroon, and Ireland has snatched this from us. They've absolutely snatched it from us. Like, that is terrible defending. It doesn't matter really too much that we're losing here, but it just affects form, that's all. I just don't understand why the defending has to be like this. It's all so flimsy. Like, the defending on the play that when Ireland scored was super flimsy. But Ireland lead the group now, and we came second in the group thanks to that loss. So I'm a little bit disappointed to lose that match, although we are through, but only because we beat two small teams. So I'm not sure about Cameroon, really. I mean, they were good in this first half, but then the second half they just collapsed. So this is the round of 16, and what is it looking like then? So we've got Brazil versus Ireland. So we would have gone against Brazil if we went through. So I'm actually glad that I lost against Ireland. Denmark versus South Korea, Italy versus Croatia, Portugal versus Trinidad and Tobago, England versus Colombia. Hang on, wait a minute. No, Ireland are against Russia, sorry, and Ivory Coast are against Brazil. Sorry, I completely mixed them up. I should remember that Ireland starts green from the left-hand side and Ivory Coast starts from orange on the left-hand side. Germany versus Nigeria and Hungary versus Cameroon. So, we got Hungary. I would say they're not as good as Ireland, I'd say, on this game, because I think they're like a 3-star team. It's still beatable, but if we go through, either Nigeria or Germany could give us some real problems. Do a defending drill, because the defending in Ireland game wasn't very good, and we just failed it because Eto'o was just trying to be clever. Oh, McAndrew, really? Why do you have to do that? Literally. I'm trying to build stats for your defenders. Here we go then, round of 16 match against Hungary. I don't know what to make of this match. Losing against Ireland is kind of cast doubt in my mind on what we can do in this World Cup. If we can get a result against Hungary, then at least getting to a quarter-final with Cameroon would be acceptable, because I have a feeling that we'll run into Germany and they might beat us. Come on, let's make an attack. Webber, he's got it. Let's go for it. Oh, good save, and it came out, but we didn't get the rebound. Go for it, Webber. Go on. Oh, it looked like it was going to go straight in. Uneventful half in terms of shots. I've only had like maybe 2. Well, half time, and not much has happened in this match. I'd say if I've had the better chances, but that's not saying much really, because I've only had about 1 or 2. Oh no, that was really bad defending. Come on. No, don't run into each other like that. Bunch of idiots, please. Oh, straight back to Hungary. Cameroon, what are we doing in defence? Come on. We need to sort this out. This is just calamitous. Hungary have a free kick just outside the box. What can they do here? They go for the shot. Oh, I thought they scored. Header. Oh, cleared off the line. Hungary are starting to get fired up a little bit. There's defensive errors all the time, but thankfully they missed that. But there's so many defensive errors at the moment. It threatens to ruin the whole run. Macandro, has he got the pace? No, he doesn't. But does he have the strength? He does have the strength. He goes for the shot. It's blocked. And I was too greedy on that play. There was someone running into the box. We're going to have to throw on some subs because I'm struggling here a little bit. So we're going to put on Choupo-Moting. We're going to put Matip on to strengthen the defence a little bit more. There we go. Webber, he's going for on goal. The save. And we couldn't get the rebound. We are so bad in front of goal against teams like this. Against teams like Hungary or Ireland, we just can't seem to score. Through ball, it's Webber. Can he score? He's surrounded and he gets thrown on the floor. It's just ridiculous. I can't score these guys. Every time I make a tackle, oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh, this is just ridiculous. Like, the whole of the defence, absolute calamitous. It's calamitous. Look at that. Let that go through. And I was like, okay, let's get it. And Atanj just puts it in its own net. Are you kidding me? We go out like that? I mean, it wasn't even Atanj's fault. It was number 3 that did it, who's been calamitous all game, doing all these stupid errors. And oh my god, I cannot believe it. We just lost against Hungary pretty much, thanks to a defensive error. And we're definitely not going through now. They've been so good defensively. And we have thrown this run away. We definitely have thrown this whole entire run away because Cameroon were actually okay in the group stage. And against a half-decent team, they just crumbled. Yeah, I can't believe that. We went out to an own goal through the defence. Number 3, whoever it was, who just messed up the entire run. And he was doing it like earlier on in the match as well. He kept like making stupid plays and stuff. I kept trying to clear it, but then Atanj got in the way and he scores an own goal because of it. I cannot believe that. You are the makers of your own downfall here, Cameroon. You had so many shots on goal and couldn't even finish them, and Hungary was super defensive. I don't understand how Hungary are that good defensively. If they were that good defensively in real life, they probably would have won the World Cup. Bang average in that match. Absolutely bang average. The fact that Hungary played a lifted through ball over the top of my entire defence and they still hit the post, and then I was like, I'm just going to clear it and go to extra time, and then Atanj just like, no. Right, who won the tournament? It's Brazil on penalties against Italy. So if you did enjoy this run with Cameroon, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it loco as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.